right. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. Wow, it's a long time since I posted my last video. I hope I'm on the right frame. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have got several questions. That actually, there is a friend of mine whom is outside this particular continent. I'm in Africa, Kenya, but there is a friend of mine who is asking me questions, lots of questions. So now I just about Africa. I'm going to answer them today. Okay, follow me. So let's go.
Okay. Do you encounter wild animals on Africa streets?
Hey, that's them. Hey, but it's okay. Let me just answer it. Anauliza kwamba this particular person is asking if we are meeting wild animals on the streets of Africa. Book the ticket and come to Africa. You are going to meet animals on the streets. Actually, it's not possible. Let me give you a fine answer. It's not possible to get wild animals on the streets. We have got, actually show them. We are in a built-up area. We have got cities, and we also have even the rural areas where you can meet animals. But not that easy. Maybe if you go to the jungles. That's it. Hey.
Okay.
But let me give you a question.
We are having another question here.
Right.
Is everyone in Africa a tribal warrior?
I hope you're capturing it.
Yeah.
That's in Africa,
If everyone is a tribal warrior.
Oh, tribal warrior.
Yeah.
The tribal thing actually right now is dying. Yeah. Maybe in the past people used to identify themselves in tribes, things to do with that, enjoying the culture. But nowadays, urbanization. Nowadays people are in urban centers and even embracing our culture. We don't do it fully. Maybe the Maasais who are still embracing their culture in Africa and other tribes. But being a tribal warrior, I think answer, which is right and fitting this one here. No, the tribal thing is dying off. Actually, nowadays, sorry for that noise, but nowadays we have got the nation thing. We have got the nation thing, and tribes are dying off. That one.
Okay, that's nice. We are having another question here.
Right.
Do you have internet in Africa? Or smartphones?
Yeah, sure, we do have. What do I use to post? We are having internet everywhere. And actually, government of Kenya right now is implementing a project where they are providing free internet. So internet is everywhere in Africa. Yep.
Wow,
If
that's
you come
nice.
to Africa, you are still going to enjoy faster internet that you are going to use with anything that you are to do. Maybe browsing or maybe doing vlogging the way I do. And it's 5G. I think that's one of the latest ones. 5G, 4G everywhere, 5G. Yeah, being rolled out.
Oh.
You got some other questions?
Yes, there is one question here. Do you speak African?
African is not a language.
Yeah.
We have several languages in Africa. So let's say we have got 55 or 55 countries, and in each and every country or nation we are having several tribes. Each and every tribe is having its own language. So to mean in a country we may have, in Kenya we have over 50 languages. That's only in Africa. Okay? In Africa we have more than 50 languages. But the national language is Kiswahili, and we also have official language which is English because we were colonized by the Great Britain. So things like that. African is not a language. African, I think, yes, I'm an African, but African is not a language. I think I've answered it.
Okay, that's nice. Is it always hot in Africa?
We may say the temperature is not that hot, but it's moderate. It's moderate. I hope you're capturing it properly. The temperature is moderate. In Africa, we don't experience the seasons. So you may not tell me that this particular season it's so cold or so hot. So we enjoy what we may call the optimum or the moderate temperatures. There is no day. Unless you move to the northern part where you're going to have a bare land. It's going to be dry because of course it's a Sahara desert, it's a desert. If you move towards the south, that is South Africa, you're going to meet some other temperatures or maybe some other different climate. Why? Because I think, what do we call it? Tropical climate is in South Africa. All right. Yep. Yeah. So it's a moderate temperature. I hope you're covering it.
Yeah. So in Africa, is there some paved ways?
I wanted to show them this one.
Oh, nice.
So this is just a feeder road the one we are walking through or along, just a feeder road and it's tarmacked. So in Africa, what do you expect? Some people are expecting that everywhere in Africa is just a jungle, or maybe we just live on trees or something like that. Show them this, show them that. That's a residential area. I think, let me tell you one thing. The media has been used to brainwash people about Africa. Why don't you just have your ticket and move to Africa? You're going to see amazing things, actually. So amazing.
Wow.
Right? Show them even that one. Because these are built up here.
Oh, we have another question here.
Okay.
So, are there cities in Africa, or is just rural all through?
We have several cities. We really have several cities. Yeah, so you will get that. Just copyright issue. Copyright. Come up with music in the background. It's okay. So we are having several cities in Africa. In Kenya, we are having a total of. We have Kisumu, Nairobi, Nakuru. No, is it Nakuru?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nakuru. Those are 3, and then Mombasa. In Kenya alone, as a country, we are having 4 cities, and we have several big towns. So that is Kenya alone, and we are having 55 countries in Africa, and each and every country is having its own cities. So we have several. So we have several cities. Somebody is wondering, is there any other question?
Yeah, so it's like in Africa,
Yeah.
Are some cities more developed than others, or they're just the same?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. We have got cities which are key to a country.
Yeah.
Cities which are key to a country, they may be elevated to what we may call capital level. So a country like South Africa is having 3 capital cities. So to me, those cities are key to that nation. So they are well developed and more developed than any other cities. For example, here in Kenya, we have got cities which are key to the nation of Kenya. Kisumu being the one, having an internal port, something like that. So it's so developed actually. And the one I'm living in right now is Kisumu City, and it's so well developed than any other town around. We have got a more developed one, which is the Nairobi, which is now the capital. Let's keep walking.
Oh, that's nice. We have another question here. Yeah. Do you have grocery stores or hunt for food?
We have a lot of stores. Actually, I wanted to capture me on this direction. Wow. Let me answer that now. So we are having a lot of groceries. And actually, what we lack is the preservation. I may say so. But a disclaimer maybe first. Electricity is not everywhere. The kind of system is not kind of stable. So you may find that preservation is not there, not all over. But we get always free kind of grocery, or maybe what we may call them the vegetables right from the farm, very organic. Actually, Africa may say is having the most organic kind of foods right from the farms and all that. Why? Because we don't preserve. Why we can't preserve? Because we don't have those methods of preservation. Yes, we have in some places, but we get our food directly from the farm mostly. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's the last question.
That's the last question.
Wow.
About Africa.
Yeah.
Wow. So guys, thanks for watching this particular video up to this particular moment. What I want you to do, it's going to be a favor to me. Just subscribe, like this particular video, leave a beautiful comment to encourage me, so that next time I'll also make a vision, maybe some other video explaining much more about Africa. Adios. Thank you. Wow.